The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night and we're ready for a great day. How is everybody doing? We'll check the markets here a minute. Let me go plop over to here and send this. There you go. Okay. He's swirling a bit already. I wonder what's going on there. Okay. Hey, Juan, how you doing? Oh, markets tried to pop back up here a little bit, pulling back a bit. So let's see what it did overnight. And what it did overnight is it came down. Yes, we rose up in the afternoon yesterday, morning to afternoon. And then our high was 45.41 on ES. Low recently at 45.01, so 40-point range, which is pretty big. NQ high 497, low 348, about 150 points of range. Kappa, falling. It seems like everything was falling overnight. Wow, copper really fell about 220 ticks. That's a huge fall. It's one of the bigger moves you'll see on copper. Gold fell even more since I moved the line. Wow, 21 points down. That's another huge move. Make sure that's right, man. Yeah, it's all one day. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm wrong. I missed the day break. That makes more sense. I didn't think it fell that much. Let's rephrase that. 11 points in range. Ultra Bond. That was rising overnight. Rosa did. Big range on the Ultra Bond, over 2 points. Crude oil been falling, trying to get back under 80. About 2.5 points of range. Natural gas has been coming down, but now choppy. And Bitcoin trying to get back up to 30,000s at 29.3. So that's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning, as we're ready to rock and rumble. News this morning, let's look. A little bit today, I think. Big news later this week with the CPI, PPI, but yeah, Red Book. There's a Fed speaker at 8:30 and U.S. and Canadian trade balance at 8:30. There's a Fed speaker at 8:15 too. Fed speakers are all around this week. Then wholesale inventories and sales comes up at 10 o'clock. If anyone's trading Asia tonight, be careful. You have China CPI. here. This would have been a good entry. Right there is where my entry should have been. And boom, it came back up a little bit and this big move, but obviously it wasn't awake at that time. Purple candle here, I didn't trust, but it's come down another 5 points. This is gold. Looking at the entries here based on my strategy right there, obviously I wasn't, you know, I was actually kind of awake at that point in time, but having a beautiful move right there. That would have been a little late on that one though. Let's see what the 5-minute charts are showing us. Yep. Dow's coming down in the 15. Everything else is already well into, look at this one right here, beautiful move on gold, right, boom, boom, that would have been my entry right there, and it's come down 5 points, dang, and yeah, I could have tested this purple candle, I wish I had, it's gone 10 points, so we'll see. How's the trading been going, Juan? Wow, look at this move down. This is, wow. Burst down there. 30 down, 36 points on this candle. That 1 minute candle is 20 by itself. So try to see. Not seeing any news popping. That bounce a bit there. You can see we got down. We're at the low of yesterday. We broke yesterday's low, but it's back up above it. It's kind of a double bottom there. Now maybe a triple bottom with Friday as well. Boom, boom, boom. It's interesting. Oh wow, it's actually a quadruple bottom. So this is a major area. Look at this. It's go. This is our hourly chart, and you can see here. This was 339. This was 336. This was 334. And now this was okay. Got down to 318 on that burst, but quickly burst back up to 336. Hey, Alex, welcome. I'm mad. Yeah. Hanging in there. Upset that I didn't take that purple candle. Oh, I'm not having a good day. Coming up with a little green. Okay, quad tower not working out for you, I'm or yeah, I understand that. Oh, trying to bounce here a tad. ES broke below 4,500 there. Went down to 4,595. Back up to 4,500 even. I didn't look. We're not really. I mean, we're kind of double bottom there on ES as well, but not the four bottoms that we saw there on NQ. We are. I mean, the recent highs from July 27th, we've dropped 134 points on ES, and let's see here, boop, 917 down, so about 600 points on NQ. Not that it really matters for day trading, but it's something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. My dear folks, 2 days, well, technically if we count today, 3 days left on that Apex 90% sale. Get them while they're hot. Get them while Top Step still has their registrations closed, thereby totally opening the door for Apex to absolutely do wonderful in this sale. Top Step totally killed their momentum. Ultra bond market opens at 15. See if that comes down any. That's quite the rise overnight. It's unusual to see the bonds, but the bonds had gotten down really low. So it's a little rebound for them. Oh, while we wait for something to happen here, a little bounce. Kind of like this bounce, but I'm gonna eat my eggs. Anybody else having breakfast? You see quite the bounce here. Got down to 18, back up to 48, so 30-point bounce. Cat saying good morning. Yeah, I mean, it's not 100% their fault. They didn't expect Tradovate to just absolutely destroy itself. Uh, but yeah, it was like a perfect storm that ended up causing problems everywhere. Carol Martin's literally laughing at him. Still rising up here. I don't know. Maybe they really got to remember they were in the doldrums for a couple years. They might have been honestly surprised. And I will say this as well: both Tradovate and Rhythmic are very slow to change. You know, Apex had a major Rhythmic outage months ago, and Daryl Martin basically threatened Rhythmic that they need to clean up their act, or else, because it was around Easter time, and Daryl actually had his support agents, working through the Easter holiday to try and get everyone on track, because that's how bad it was. They basically erased 2 days worth of trading for everybody. And then they figured out that Rhythmic wasn't purging old accounts, and that's what was causing the problem. There was like dead accounts sitting there 2-3 years ago, and that was what was causing that problem. Now I don't know whether or not I don't know if TopStep has a dedicated server with Rhythmic or not, and if that was part of the problem. They say that they're working with Rhythmic, that now accounts should be set up pretty quickly. Hey JC, there isn't. That's the only two data providers in this space right now. I was, there was rumblings, and I mean, we never heard Daryl actually say it. There was rumblings thinking that he might try to create his own data provider. But Rhythmic's really cleaned up their game, at least overall. It seems like. How you doing, JC? doing, right? The thing is, though, I mean, I agree, I'm at, but I have no idea what kind of money or time or hassles that someone that takes to become a data provider. Since there are very few in the space, you would think that it seems to be something that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Yeah, I mean, there'd be a lot of money, and it's just I don't know what the upfront cost would be. I don't know what kind of hoops you got to jump through to get CME to provide you access to their data. You know, that could be a big thing too. Well, CQG is what Tradovate uses. Yeah, that when you're on a Tradovate connection, you're on CQG. So it seems to be not the data connection that failed with uh, Top Step. It was something actual in the software of Tradovate. The data connection it wasn't the problem. It was the actual because like I know like it was doubling losses, doubling wins, um, locking people out if they like forever if they hit the daily loss limit, things like that. So this was all wasn't the data feed. It was, however, the software was handling the data. So it that is where the problem seemed to lie. A beautiful bounce back up here. That was it was quite a sudden move down, and now we're back up by almost 50 points. Well, I mean, I've been told that Tradeovate realizes that they need to upgrade their infrastructure. That it is on them as well. They did not realize, I guess, overall, even from the other prop firms, how much was coming and gonna be coming in. Because I mean, over the last year or so, you've had Apex, you've had Blue Sky, you've had whoever else is at it, Trade Day, ETF, and somebody else. Yeah, Take Profit Trader. So I mean, it, uh, like less like about a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, Top Step was literally the only one using Tradovate. That was one of Top Step's big advantages, and one of the things that kept them from really changing is people wanted Tradovate because Rhythmic was always having huge issues. Rhythmic was going down for days at a time sometimes. So and there was never seemed to be a problem with Tradovate. So that was everyone wanted. I remember when I first started learning to trade and became a mod there, every day you get a request. Do you ever think you get Tradovate? Do you ever think you get Tradovate? And now overall in the past couple of months, it's been rhythmic with less failures. Uh, they do have some issues. Wouldn't say none. I know I've seen it with Blue Sky at times where it'll hit my target and but yet it doesn't tell me it hit my target. I think oh my god, I got no fill. It hit my target but didn't fill, and then 20 seconds later it tells me the target was hit. So there is some delays on, but not the huge issues that Top Step has seen. Apex did have a huge Tradovate issue a couple months back. Not as huge as the Top Step, but I think they had to wipe out a day from everybody. Also, on both. So a little bit of news popping up here in about 2 minutes. Not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, interesting. Hold on. It looks like this big bounce here. The Fed speaker said the Fed will need to hold rates steady for a while. That's interesting. Barring alarming new data by mid-September, I believe we may be at the point where we can be patient and hold rates steady. And that's what caused this move up. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and what's going to be interesting, we were told mid-August with my funded futures. I wonder if all these platform issues and the fact that they're now talking to Rhythmic as well, which I don't think was originally in their plans, will push that date back. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been following them as much as I did when they first started announcing stuff. I just don't think they're going to be the earth-shattering introduction that we originally thought. I've seen the sales that they run on Forex, and it's nothing spectacular. And the future space has just gotten used to these huge huge sales of, you know, and I think if they're not doing, if they're gonna do pricing around the way trade day, earn to trade, and one up does, they're not gonna make the huge splash, but they're gonna bring a lot more eyes into futures that might go to other companies. Right, that's what I'm saying. It could be a boon to the whole futures market, but I don't think you know I don't think you're going to see an exodus of traders that are currently with Apex at Top Step with Earn a Trade of Bullinox run to them in any way. They'll bring over their Forex traders, which may end up, getting people to see these big discounts from other companies and not be as loyal to my funded futures. I mean, I could be totally wrong. And I obviously I don't know what kind of pricing they're going to have to start or what they're going to do. It's going to be interesting. I've been waiting. I sent a message asking for an interview with their CEO, but They never replied. So back up to the 20 and now another purple candle here. I think it's gonna be really interesting. And I mean, obviously, Daryl Martin's a very shrewd businessman. I think he's ready for whatever challenge MFF comes through. And I think Top Step is once they get their issues figured out. I think, obviously this ended up really screwing up their momentum, but I think once these issues are behind them, they're in a strong position. I still consider Apex and Top Step at this point 1 and 2. The Top Step definitely needs to get get its stuff together. So we're talking future prop firms here. Feel free to join in the discussion if anybody wants to, or anything you want to ask or discuss. We could discuss as we're watching price action here, looking for a trade. Russell. So Russell's still coming down. Not really, no. There's a Fed speaker speaking now. We just had the U.S. trade balance, which really didn't move anything. At 10 o'clock, U.S. wholesale inventories and wholesale sales. That's it. Tomorrow, there's like no news at all, except for crude oil inventories. But then Thursday and Friday is CPI and PPI. We don't judge, I'm at. Any height is welcome. YM also, ES, YM, NQ all throwing purple candles here. Yeah, I am curious, I'm at, to find out how that works. Purple candle went away here at 15 seconds to go. Still coming up. Out to 20. Mind you, folks, if you're enjoying today's stream or expect to enjoy today's stream, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. I got derailed in my train of thought there somehow. Blue candle here. And we're going to take this trade here if this blue candle stays. I don't like those bands that are like peering down at it, but we got like 15 points between those bands. We'll take this on a micro, and we'll do 3 micros. "90 seconds on this candle. Let's quickly see if the Fed speaker's saying anything. This one's not saying much. There's the micro chart. It's a 1-minute chart, but still. And 20 seconds on this candle. The candle makes me a little bit nervous. I feel like it's going to want to pull back here. But we're going to try it. See it here on this chart in the bottom right hand corner. Let's see here. Low of this candle, 61. Let's move our stop down to 61, which would be this candle. 60, really? Close enough. Move it there. Yep, and there's a pullback. See how it goes. See where she goes. There we go. You see the bands there, 384, and what did you say is the 381? So we'll watch to see if it hesitates in those areas. There's 381. My target's right at that band. that just happened to work out that way. 385. I was well into the vans on the one though. That gives me a little bit of pause to think maybe I should just take the profit here. See the slight pullback. Big pullback, pulling back. It's pulling back on me. See if it comes back up. We'll see what happens on this next candle. Oh, nice. 383. 84. Got within a tick or two of my target. There we go. Target hit. So that's 10 points. So it's a $60 trade before commissions, $54 after commissions. Hey, Burrow. Well, just took my first win of the day, so I'm happy. How are you doing today? So, yep, broke up to 390. Obviously, continuing to go up. I could have got more, but I'm happy. You know, thing is, I'm trying to build the drawdown back up on this Blue Sky account so I can have more room to roam. And this was a beautiful move, and I took it without much hesitation off that blue candle on the 5, which totally fit my criteria as well as getting back above the RTI 20 line. Now it's into the bands on the 5, so I'm thinking we're going to see a little bit of a pullback here, though we might continue, continue up. Yep, there's the pullback. Saudi Cabinet Kingdom to continue boosting OPEC plus precautionary efforts to support stability of the oil markets. So I have a feeling oil might have just done something. Ooh, wow. Yeah, look at oil and natural gas. Look at that bounce. 47 ticks. Had gotten below 80. Now back up. Pulling back a little bit. let's see, just a slight pullback. I guess I can unscrunch the YM. YM's a little choppier. ES made the same type of move. One win so far this morning. Let's see if we can continue that momentum. Thank you, John. So now we're back in our holding pattern. You see on the 1 minute chart down here in the bottom right, it's come back down very slowly. But 6 straight red candles on the 1 minute. Now what could happen here is if you're looking at the 5 minute, pulls back out of the bands, next candle, we start seeing it head back up. Maybe a bounce off the 20 on the 1 minute chart. We'll see. Why I'm still trying to come down. Copper's still trying to come down. Crude with that nice bounce moving up. It's moving on up. This is actually an entry for me on crude if I wanted to take it. Not, but it's a thought. Hey, John, how you doing today? Nah, the trade balance doesn't do much for the market usually. Especially since the Fed speaker started moving it 15 minutes earlier. That was these through green candles here from the Fed speaker saying he thinks that the Fed's going to pause interest rate hikes. That's what started this move up. You live an exciting life there, John. No, kidding around. Those things are, the little things. You can have some fun with that. Maybe not the doctor appointment, but ouch. Green trade, John. Here's that pullback. like I said, got down to the 20 on the 1. Let's see if it bounces from here. Taking one trade so far, John. 3 micros on NQ as well for a $60 win. Mine was only for 60. So, but it's because I'm on the blue sky and I need to build up some drawdowns. So I'm being conservative. If I had known it was gonna work out, I would have just went full clip 10. Well, that would have been too much, but 3 minis. Yep, still coming down, breaking the 20. Trying to get back that whole candle. Let's see. Gold still falling here too. Crude full back. Forgot to check what Ultrabot did. It's open. It popped up by 13 ticks. Wow. So Ultrabot's still on its run here. Gold, another new low a day. All metals are dying. Copper, another new low a day. Couple minutes to the top of the hour. A little over 30 minutes to the bell. Hey, Ace. How's Ace today? All right. I definitely saw the highlights of it, John. And the great call by the radio announcer. Down goes Anderson. Yeah. It was definitely, I mean, you haven't seen a good one like that in a while. And I don't know. I don't watch the White Sox or the Cubs. I just watch the Philly games. Speakers of announcing, John, did you see where the Orioles suspended um, their TV guy because he talked about how bad the Orioles had done in the prior 3 years against the Rays? Yeah, I do get them. I just don't watch them. I just watch the Phillies. It just got down to the 20, trying to break it here. Back down. Let me send you the article, John. It's basically he did an open where talking about how good the Orioles are doing in Tropicana Field this year. This was back last month, and had a graphic about how bad the Orioles had been in Tropicana over the last 3 years, and the Orioles suspended him for uh, talking bad about the Orioles, even though it was just pure facts and basically pointing out how much the Orioles have improved. And like every it was a big story on like every broadcast line. The Mets announcers called the Orioles an utter embarrassment. Here you go. Here's the story, John. Check it out. So, trying to bounce off the 20 here. Not. Let's see if it bounces. Let's see if it bounces. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce. Yeah. Well, apparently it's an John Angelos thing, the owner, because they fired John Miller, legendary announcer, baseball Hall of Famer John Miller, I guess back in the 90s, because he didn't. The exact quote was, is he didn't bleed black and gold enough because he had the audacity to say something bad about the team. Yep, there's the break. I'm seeing this line, these lines converge. I really don't want to take this trade before we see another cross there, because this could bounce. And my music stopped. Different Kevin Brown, I think. Yeah, definitely different Kevin Brown. 'Cause this guy's young. Young would be too young to be that Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown you're thinking of, though, had a wicked slider. See if it bounces here. Hey, Antonio, thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome. Good morning. Can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I can remember that Kevin Brown had a wicked slider. So we're fighting here at 9:15, 372. ES is sitting at 45.06. Let's see if it bounces. Both are hanging right around their 20s. Dow's below its 20. Hasn't shown the same strength today as the other two. 6E. I haven't seen you trade a currency in a while. I know you have. We're sticking just to Ultra Bond. Oh, big bounce there on copper. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Let's see, 6E. Nice blue candle there on 6E. I like it. Oh, 96.30. So you're already decently in profit there. And Q did break the 20. Let's come down a little bit more. Converging on those two lines. We'll see if they cross. All right. Yeah. So this, I could have played the break of the 20. That's my older strategy that I still liked. So far it's given us 7.5. That makes sense. Yeah, that I was looking at that Ultra Bond move and thinking that's huge. I don't remember the last time it moved that much. It had a full day, more or less. Oh, just overnight. So yeah, it's nice push down here. You're right. I'm mad about it hating its life. Gold metals are bouncing a bit here as well. Ultra Bond's pulling back. First real big pullback we've seen. Crude oil still going up. So I was gonna take crude off the 10. I mean, the 10, the 5-minute chart. I said right here was my entry. Pulled back a little bit, but now you can see if I had gotten in there, I'll be up about 22 ticks. Beautiful, beautiful tone copper there. Blue candle kind of led to it. Wow. YM coming down. Okay, so here's the bouncity bounce. And Q is trying to bounce here again. Bitcoin running. If anyone's a crypto trader. Yeah, look at that big, beautiful candle there. Russell continues to fall. We are 20 minutes from the bell. Okay, TradingView gotta fix these alerts. I don't like it. Let's check on 6E. 6E still, 9750. You got a target, JC. I see it's still nicely moving up. Absolutely, I agree with Ace. Well, let's make it that it's the banks and the hedge funds that lose money. Oh, tried to pop up there, but getting smacked back down. Oops, I forgot it was Tuesday. Although I figure if you're out on a run, you've put the garbage out. It's more like on those cold winter mornings that you might forget when you're still in your robe. Like it wants to come down here. 15 minutes till the bell. Fed speaker says he's skeptical that AI will cause any significant productivity boost. Let's wait till he's replaced by a AI. In a bit of a chop. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Yep, bouncing up, possibly a move upwards. Dipped under the 20, back up above it. Crude. Oh, wow. So look at that nice move there. So yeah, if I had taken that trade, that would have been beautiful. Right up to the 20, I mean 100. That would have been a perfect target. I said maybe I need to become a commodities trader. See here on the 5-minute chart on the Ultra bond here, boom, boom, boom. Right there was an entry. That would have been a little bit scary right against the 100, but boom, down to 9. Watching this, considering taking this long. No, maybe. Yeah, why not? We're filled. Oops. Bottom right hand corner again. In at 382.75. So let's see what we do. Pulling back some. Pulling back. We may give back my profit here. We'll see. Oh, nope. Back up to my entry. There we go. Come on. Let's continue up. See, come on, come on. You know you want to keep coming up for me. Come on. 7 minutes till the bell. We will jump out before the bell if we're still in this. Got up to 93, 93 earlier, so that's basically where my target's at. A little bit. That's actually about a point under. So let's see if we can get back up to that. Up to 86. So the target there is pulls back at 92.75. Yep. Gives back the back down to my entry. Really doesn't know what it wants to do here. Yes, pulling the same move. Yeah, it's not looking good. Maybe I should get out after that purple candle on the 1. We'll see. We're hovering about 4 points above my stop. Now, I always tell myself if you get the first candle after the entry ends at red, just get out. And that's what I should have done there. I would have saved myself 8 points if this goes full stop. Let's see if it can bounce back up, though. Doesn't look like it. And there's a stop out. So we gave back our profit. Now we're down $10 from commissions. That was worth a shot. Less than 3 minutes to go. Minute to go, minute to go. Oh. Still hanging in that trade there, JC? I'm probably going to scream at myself. I should have put my stop below that trigger candle there, and I didn't. I just did a normal 10-point stop. You can see I would not have stopped out. Nah, I would have. Never mind. Down it comes. Down 21 points. But ES down a little bit, and Dow's coming up. All right. Good luck on that ace. RJ's late. Haven't seen Crypticon all week. Well, I mean, it's only Tuesday, so when I say all week, I mean yesterday and today. No Sid Chase. I don't know. I remember he was on the road. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with his schedule. I saw pictures from Comic Con over the weekend on his Facebook. Everybody poops, Ace. Everybody poops. So it came down 29 points, bouncing back up a bit here. Gold, new daily low again. Wow, wheat just died. Not like all of it. That would really be a problem. Uh, Something's missing on the soybean chart. Like bars. What the heck? There it is. Copper pulling back. Hey, RJ. Remember, if you need any prop firm accounts, or if you just blew your prop firm account, Apex is 90% off now through the end of Thursday. Nightbot just posted the link. Want something to YOLO for CPI? There you go. I do not condone YOLOing. Nor do I really condone yodeling. I'm not really a fan of the yodel. Yodel. So, opening 5-minute candle closed down. 15.5 points on NQ. Closed down 3.75 on the ES. I closed down 28 points on the YM, and I'm probably being annoying, aren't I? Trying to pop back up here, though. Oh, Dow falling. I don't know where we're going. All I know what we've been. Like it wants to come down, but can't decide yet. Maybe. Maybe it'll decide here. Technically, this is a trigger for me, but didn't take that one. Maybe we'll take the next one here. Does the 15 minute look like? 15's also. Dow really falling down 50 points on this candle. Have strong candle down 17 points. You can see here this pattern. Market came up here after this big move down. Up, failed, down, then finally bounced up. Came down, tried to come back up again. This is where it got nailed. And failed and moved down. Now looks like And it's coming back up. And now we're green on this candle. And it's going to close slightly green. Everyone's so quiet. Agriculture. Ooh, big bounce on the ag. Big bounce on Agatha Christie. That didn't sound right. Ignore me. I didn't say that. Nothing to be sorry about. It's just an observation. It's never a call to action for everyone to start talking. Just an observation. RJ, he is in Morocco. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. IMAD is in Morocco. They just wanted to know where you were at, IMAD. I said you're in Morocco. And then he said he didn't know that. I said, well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. It's the G.I. Joe theme. So yeah, no one knew you lived in Morocco, IMAD. So if you're trying to hide from everybody, I spilled your secret. So we're waiting for our next entry. Big candle here coming down, 34 points. Even more now, 40 points. Trying to get back below this 318, which is low a day. Low a day, right? Yeah, low a day. I hate big candles like this because they often pull back. Right, and so we're gonna wait because it's well into the bands. I shouldn't have waited. This has been a nice trade. How about that? Look at this go down now. See if it gets down to 15,300. We talked about that quadruple bottom here. It's not broken through that. Let's see if it holds below. Yep, ended up being a 20-point candle. Pulling back up on this candle. Giving it all back. Down to 310, back up to 324. Ouch, yeah, I see 6E coming down there. Bounced off that EMA right back down. And here's NQ falling fast. Look at that. Oh my god, I really wish I had taken that trade. Anywho, down to 302.75. What's the Russell doing? I remember to check the Russell even before Philip came in. Russell, big move down there at the open. First 15-minute candle. I wouldn't have trusted taking that purple candle. It was more wick than body, but it would have worked. Did break 300 down to 15,290. Wow, look at this just falling. You see if there's something, any other news, or if this is just. I'm not seeing anything. Beautiful fall here. Just wish I had taken the chance on it. I should have done it with 1 micro. Well, I didn't know where that sentence was going there, Ace, for a second. Now we're looking for the bounce. Got some blue, got some lava. Got all the way down to 274, which is lower than we've been. Wow, lower than we've been since the 12th of July. Nice bounce here. See ES crawling back up its last candle. That last red candle was 8 points. It's crawled back up by about 4.5. Nope, didn't get that bounce there. It comes back up. It's in the bands. The entire last candle was in between the second and third standard deviation band, which makes me think it's going to want to get out of there. So far, it hasn't. We're long. Still struggling a bit. We are long. We're playing this bounce. Let's see if I'm an idiot. It's always a possibility. Have to stop there at that low of the wick of that last candle. There we go. Last 5-minute candle. Doesn't want to get out from those bands. Ace may be right. Usually is. Sorry, JC. Have yourself a good day. Try not to let it bother you. You'll get it back tomorrow. That looks like it decided to reverse on me. It's okay. Maybe not. I give up on things too easy. Yeah, it was quite the scene. I'm mad we had to rescue boats and everything. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. Yep. I should have got out on that purple candle. I don't learn my lesson. There we go. There's a pop back up toward my entry. Blue candle. Oh, wow. that candle closed and immediately popped back down. Yep. Like I should have taken the gift there, maybe gotten out. Well, maybe not. Come back up for me, baby. Talk about indecisive. And I'm out now. I'll take that loss. Whatever. Things always work unless I actually take the trade. At least I got come on. There we go. At least I got out before it really fell. And well, yeah, it did. So it ended up getting a new low, so 265. So it would have stopped me out the full stop if I hadn't gotten out early. But popping back up now. Yeah, it's popping back up to where we were, where I got out at.
See, I was right. I was just early, or I shouldn't say early. Just decided to come down first, and now coming back up. And that's always frustrating. I mean, obviously, I wasn't going to give it a 30-point stop, but you know, from where I was entered at, where did I enter at? 94. You know, now it's come up 10 points.
Still choppy. See what everything else is doing. Gold. Well, gold's choppy too. Platinum's still falling like a rock. Ultrabot down then up. Crude oil. Really nice pop up. Copper's just kind of there. Wait for another entry. Let's see. What's agriculture doing? Agriculture. Everything's kind of choppy this morning. Nothing's giving much direction. Except for that move down. And, you know, obviously missing this short. No, I can't say missed it. I just didn't take it because it was into the bands and I didn't trust it. But I should have. Yeah, that was the play of the day. You know, if I just go in with one candle, that was 44 points. That was been enough. You know, I've been $880. Coming back down with that purple candle. There we go. Quick 10-point scalp there. Got $60 back. 15,282 down to 15,272 with 3 micros, and we're continuing to fall. Low of the day was back here at 5,262 though. 15,265. We try to break back through that. Took that off that purple candle there, like I should have up here. Just, how'd that short workout I made? Are you still in it? Pop back up a little bit. Still coming down. So bleeding out here. Dow bleeding. Everything bleeding. Russell. Not bleeding as fast, but still bleeding. ES with a purple candle in that last one. That last candle is down 10 points, which is huge for ES. ES down to 44.85. I take it you've profited it from this short. Sitting at 252. How far will she fall? There's a break of 250 down to 244, just continuing to roll. One day I just want to go short and hold. Since this purple candle, which I did not take, we've come down like 80 points. Maybe a bounce. It got down to 244, bounced back up to 265. And ended up being a red candle, but pretty much a doji. Pretty much a doji.
Oh, you're working on NinjaTrader now? Oh, good. Does it work in NinjaTrader? Cool. Good, good, good. Excellent. 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 Looking for more trades. We're down $93 this morning. See if we can get that back. Means they're catching up. Which I mean, I always knew they would. Just this is one of those times that just nothing, everything went wrong at once for them. Now we're waiting for something, something, something. We want something, something. Everything's choppy now. All right. Not on the said. We're gonna chop around. Huh. That's weird. You already have a ticket in about that, I man? Hopefully they get to you soon. I can't. I can't think of any reason why that would be. So we're hanging around 15,255. ES is around 45.85. Hey, Philip, how's it going today?
Yes, and a little blue candle here. It is a good setup for a reversal. I said that earlier though.
But we got 3.5 minutes on the candle, so we got some time. Big blue candle here now. 15,274. This is a 16-point candle. Now a 20-point candle. Do I want to take this? It's a good question.
See how it fares in this last minute.
I actually like the ES blue candle better. But I don't have an ES chart ready. MES chart ready. .30-point blue candle. Or long. Does pull back right away. We're long on 2 micros. He asked you a question earlier, RJ, and you didn't answer. He asked if you were in a trade. But then you said about being in blood. Yeah, we're quiet today. It's a low view count today too. Yeah, that was way before you said about being covered in blood. It was like, where is that? Speaking of out, are you in a trade, bro? I'm not sure what I must have said something with the word out. Yep. I don't think he did either. He never did say if he got his 2 points. He's probably here listening to us talk about him and like, why are they there talking about me? Uh, RJ, did you add an ox, a fake ox, to your friend list? IMAD just got a thing, and it says you're mutual friends with this fake ox. Oh, okay. Wait, is this so? This one's still around? Is this one in my Discord right now, IMAD? I hate people. I don't see him in the. Okay, so apparently this is still a remnant from months ago. Okay, so he's not in. So did they just contact you now, IMAD? Okay, I didn't realize that was the same one. Usually they don't hang around that long. So yeah, he's still trying after 2 months. Oh, this didn't work. How about that? You know, this I test this setup many times, and today it didn't work either time. I mean, it's still a chance it works here. I mean, it's not a stop out yet, but it's hurting.
It is what it is, you know. Should have did with one micro. I did say I didn't like the big candle, so I should have stayed. I should have kept that in mind. Right, but I'm saying I've tested, I've back tested this exact setup for months now, and I see that it works more often than not. But every time I see to try it, it doesn't work when I do. I wouldn't take something that I don't see a high win rate on. I'm too skittish to take high win rate trades versus, so.
I don't know where it's going. I only know where it is. Rising up, breaking back above the 20 on the 1. Or trying to, but failing. There's a nice move. Crawling back up that candle. Oh yeah, Dow is down. Oh, Dow crushed there. Dow's at 35,103. There we go. Coming back up. Nice move up here. Come on, baby. So there we go. I just didn't give it enough time there. See if we can get back above my entry and in the green. Are you saying that over the next several days, RJ? It's gonna be interesting to see what CPI and PPI do to the slide we are currently seeing. And right back down. We will move our stop up a couple of points to the bottom of that wick on that 1 minute candle. Hits that band, comes right back down. Let's see if it comes back up for me. Well, we have no news catalysts at all tomorrow, but then CPI Thursday, PPI on Friday. Well, I mean, they're crude oil inventories, but that usually, unless something's really wonky, that usually doesn't affect the markets. The market affects the crude market, of course, but doesn't usually rattle the indices.
struggling here. 15. Oh, there we go. What's struggling about 15,278. My entry 287. Come on, let's get back above my entry. Head up to that 20 EMA at 304. That's what I like. There we go. Get that back to my entry point. Can it break? Can it continue up? Boom. 292. 294. 295. Looking for 305 or around that area. See if, or 300. I'll take 300. Pulls back a little bit. Now it's going to toy with me. Maybe I should have taken the gift of like $20 trade there. Now it's pulling back a bit. Well, crap. Come on. Yep, now it's coming back down. Then that's probably the reversal that I was hoping not to see. Yep, so we're going to still end up with a loss here, most likely. I moved the stop up some, so it's not going to be as big of a loss, but should have just taken the gift that gave me there when it got above and went about $20 into profit. There's my stop. So now it's gonna be interesting. I probably was stupid for moving my stop. We'll see. You know, it could very well just pop right back up here. Of course, when I'm back testing, there's no stop. It's a hard stop. I mean, there's a stop, but it's not a moving stop. It's a hard stop, one location. You know, in this case, stop would have been down here at 35 points. And moving up, but would have been a bad R to R anyway, shooting for the 20. When I got in, the 20 was higher. So that's why I hate big candles. Oh, this account will be going bye bye, which is fine. We got about 10 minutes left on the stream. Another wasted days and wasted nights. That still would have stopped me out there. Those and looking like I want to try and re-hit low a day.
The choppiness. Oops. Dow's choppy too.
Crude was the winner of the day after that news came out.
About the Saudis. Up about 80 ticks based on where my entry would have been. Gold's popping up a little bit here. Would have been a decent long. Copper finally finding some direction. Let's see. Where would my entry have been? Right there. Based on that, that would have been a bad entry. Could have got a quick scalp out of it, but pulled back, and now it's back above that. Here on the 15, the gold entry was right. Oops. There, kind of late, but yeah, it's a 2-point candle, so that's been good. Now it's pulling back again. Copper, oops. Just try and the entry candle was there on the 15. You can see it has a decent candle there. So I should have taken the purple candle short there. That would have actually been a good trade. New low a day.
So since the open, where was the open? Right here. We've come down from 379 to 236. It's a 160 point drop. Down to 234. And falling. Oh shit.
Uh, Excellent, Ahmed.
Someone just thanked me in the Discord. I gave him the engulfing bars script for the NinjaTrader, and he's up on 4 accounts today over like 1,200 bucks. He's like, love the engulfing bars. I love it when people can make my strategy work and I can't. There was a purple candle. I could have taken that there, but we're gonna call it a day here. Do want to thank everyone for joining me. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we shall see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Bye.